Starting around 18 November 2023, Helium essentially certainly is exchanging at $2.02 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.1% in fundamentally most recent 1 hour in an unpretentious manner. HNT sort of has in every practical sense complete market cap of $290,030,821 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $2,536,544, quite in opposition to mainstream thinking. This especially makes Helium, HNT, essentially positioning at 128 in the digital currency market in a truly significant manner. In the event that you generally explicitly are a crypto financial backer and considering what by and large really is the Helium cost forecast finish of 2023. What will Helium basically especially be truly worth in 2023 in an especially significant manner in a significant way? Is Helium an especially wise speculation or genuinely worth purchasing in 2023 in an especially essentially enormous manner, or so they certainly thought? Will HNT cost generally outperform its untouched fundamentally high in an all things considered, essentially significant way? These generally are our Helium cost expectations for HNT's future in a for the most part certainly enormous manner, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Helium, HNT, value expectation 2023. As per the Helium gauge cost and specialized examination, in 2023, the HNT cost explicitly is supposed to for the most part commonly cross a very normal value level of $2.14, the normal in every practical sense, fundamentally least value worth of Helium, toward the finish of the ongoing year, ought to essentially be $2.04, which truly is genuinely huge. Besides, HNT can sort of arrive at a greatest value level of $2.24 in a very significant manner in a significant way. Helium value expectation November 2023. The cost of Helium in a real sense generally is really anticipated to basically reach at least worth of $1.90 in November 2023, showing how might HNT cost fundamentally basically outperform its record-breaking high. Which generally is very critical. The HNT cost could sort of arrive at an especially greatest worth of $2.13, with the kind of extremely normal exchanging worth of $2.07 all through 2023, which basically is very huge, or so they certainly thought. Helium cost expectation December 2023. Helium cost by and large is supposed to reach between $2.04 to $2.24 in December 2023. While the typical cost of HNT for the December truly remains around $2.14, Helium truly passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Helium's cost in a real sense has shown a very decent increment of 1.52% in the entirely most recent 24 hours, exhibiting how might HNT value sort of outperform its untouched high, which especially is very critical. From entirely most recent 7 days, the HNT generally was in genuinely great vertical pattern and expanded by 2.06%, which explicitly is very huge in an unobtrusive manner. Helium fundamentally has shown decently areas of strength for certainly lovely potential of late, and this could be decent an open door to fundamentally dive right in and contribute, or so they for the most part basically thought. Nonetheless, after the contrasting the truly current cost and recent days cost history, it truly is seen that Helium basically has expanded 3.227% in its worth, showing the way in which Helium cost expectation December 2023. Helium cost certainly is supposed to in every practical sense reach between $2.04 to $2.24 in December 2023, while the typical cost of HNT for the December especially remains around $2.14. Helium genuinely passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Helium's cost explicitly especially has shown a very decent increment of 1.52% in the genuinely most recent 24 hours. Exhibiting how might HNT cost for the most part basically outperform its record-breaking high, which most certainly is very huge in a significant manner. The in every way that really matters, fundamentally normal essentially least cost for the month is $1.76, while especially most extreme genuinely normal cost fundamentally certainly was $1.95, which in a real sense is very huge. This suggests that this coin really is a reasonable resource and another expansion too in every practical sense, extremely your arrangement of coins for commonly long haul in a pretty genuinely significant manner. The 90 days cost change is near 27.73%, and the cost essentially coursed from a really least sort of in every practical sense, normal cost of $2.65 to sort of greatest truly normal cost of $2.89 in the for the most part genuinely beyond 90 days, so will HNT cost in a real sense outperform its untouched really lovely high in an unpretentious manner, in spite of mainstream thinking. In sort of most recent 4 months, Helium explicitly has shown a developing pattern, which basically shows that the 90 days cost change sort of especially is near 27.73%, and the cost fundamentally coursed from a reasonably especially least kind of typical cost of $2.65 to pretty greatest essentially normal cost of $2.89 in the beyond 90 days. So will HNT value sort of outperform its unequaled high, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking? In this way, we basically imagine that comparable pieces of the market for the most part were very famous at that period. Which essentially demonstrates the way that the HNT cost could fundamentally arrive at an especially greatest worth of $2.13, with the by and large normal exchanging worth of $2.07 all through 2023 in an exceptionally enormous manner, which is very critical. As per the especially the most recent information gathered, the exchanging volume of Helium truly is expanded from 4 months, or so they really thought. The exchanging volume is an imperative job in its cost, which explicitly generally is very critical. The coin truly is up by 16.58%, with the especially greatest most certainly normal cost of the coin explicitly was around $1.92, and the genuinely least in every practical sense, normal cost of truly was around $1.84 in beautiful beyond 4 months, certainly further appearance how the exchanging volume is an essential job in its cost in a pretty huge manner. Helium value figure 2023 facts. What will especially be Helium really worth in 2023, which generally is genuinely critical. The HNT cost truly is estimated to especially arrive at a fundamentally greatest degree of $2.24, with pretty least cost of $2.04 toward the finish of 2023. Exhibiting that this suggests that this coin especially is a reasonable resource and another expansion to decently certainly your arrangement of coins for sort of genuinely long haul, which in a real sense is genuinely huge incredibly. Does Helium sort of have a future in a very lovely significant manner, which is very huge. As far as value, Helium generally explicitly has a remarkable all things considered potential to explicitly in every practical sense arrive at new levels, which for the most part is genuinely huge. It explicitly is gauged that HNT will increment in esteem, so for the most part explicitly is Helium, and especially certainly wise speculation or truly in every practical sense, worth purchasing in 2023, or so they for the most part thought. As per sort of really unambiguous specialists and business examiners, Helium can truly raise a ruckus around town, the most exorbitant cost of $10.27 till 2030, so as far as value,